Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another Veve NFT drop stream. May the 4th be with you. I got that out correctly. I'm impressed because I thought I would have 3 tries on that. But anyways, today we are going to hang out here. We are going to participate in that drop here, joining the waitlist very, very soon. We are going to go for a rarity here, something crazy for another Veve collectible, for another Stormtrooper, hoping to get one of these chase mints. But not only that, we are going to talk about the Ecomi lawsuit that has just ended, about the results, good, bad, scam, positive, where is it going, which direction, right? We are going to look at some nice summaries of people that know way more than I do, and therefore educate ourselves a little bit more on the Ecomi topic. And we are going to talk about why Veve suddenly is more bullish than it has been before. And I think we can derive a lot of conclusions that might not be that obvious to everyone here. So make sure to smash up the like button right now if you're already in here. I think a couple of people will trickle in over time, as I've just thrown out a post on Twitter that I am live. I didn't do that in the last couple of months, but now I did it again, and we are going to see who else is coming back from months long pause to watch Veve content. Let's see. But we already have some people here. By the way, where's my chat? Oh, the chat is not rolling, but it is in fact rolling. I see a couple of people. Bodo is here. Good afternoon, and also welcome to the group. Yeah, we have a lot of rare hodlers here. Some of them already manifested in the chat. We also have Pasternak. Let's go. No one does price prediction anymore. Yeah, because it's useless at this given point in time, but no problem. We also have G Money in the house. Good to see you here. And we have the cleaned up version of most of it. Actually, I have to remove some more people here from this backdrop, but also add new people then. Jimbo Lee Lingo, good morning, master. Good morning to you, good afternoon to everyone else. By the way, the channel is nicely growing again, also in numbers. That is good. So that shows you already that something has shifted in the sentiment. Also, I had some time and energy to put in this channel here. So instead of having free time alone, I did some videos, I did some streaming and so on. So guys, I look at this. Even though it's afternoon, I have my coffee locked and loaded, ready to go. You won't believe it, it's not Crypto Morning Coffee, but we are going to have both, right? Drop streams and Crypto Morning Coffee. So let's see. But first, we are going to join the waitlist. And yes, Felipe, have to prepare a coffee now. Good afternoon is exactly what is better than throwing 10 gems here in. Coffee locked and loaded. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Pasternak. Tusen also, hey, good afternoon to you. Nice. So the chat is rolling now nicely also on this overlay. We have to put it a little bit to the side so we can see the joining. How many are you going for? I don't know. I have uploaded some gems here, but let's go for one and see. If we do absolutely terrible, then we do it like everyone who is slightly addicted and throw another 10 gems after it. Right? But anyways, we will see. Guys, 12 people here. Smash up the like button. Let's get more people in here only by liking, by commenting in the chat. So if you're feeling good about Veve, if you're feeling bad, if you hate Veve, then throw it in the chat. Let me know, as we are going to discuss here. We are now signed up in this waitlist, and we are waiting for the price for the timer to go down. But obviously we're not just sitting here and talking bullshit. We are actually going to talk about the Ecomi lawsuit in a second, and we are going to do the auto pay just in case that I lose myself here. But you guys will also let me know what's going on. So, but first of all, before we go into the lawsuit, let's check out quickly, moving the chat back, let's check out quickly what we can get here on this drop, right? Because there is a lot of things, right? We have the Shadow Trooper squad leader. Then we have a red one, which is kind of cool. A red one, which is even cooler because it's a special edition. This is the chase one, but and the Mimban Trooper. If I could choose one of these, I'd probably have the Mimban Trooper because it's just looking so battle worn and dirty. So I'd like that. Then we have 3 chase variants. Obviously, I would want the chase variant of those, and there are only 250 of those. Whereas I think from the normal dudes, by the way, let's drop a like on this one. The normal dudes, there is 5,950 editions, so 6,000 total edition. I don't know actually if that counts for all of them. Or only one. If I go on the red one, it also says 5,000, but I don't know if they share this or if there's 6,000 of each of those, which would be too much in my opinion. But on the other side, we have degenerates in the space that just want to build armies. So I figure if you want to build an army of 100 troopers, then it gets a little bit scarce quickly, right? Hey, long time no see. Tom, what's going on? I finally got a thought. I want all 7. Yeah, absolutely. I want all 7. But this one here, for example, let's take this one here. The comments on the special edition, they are more scarce. Here we see there are 250 special editions available for this rarity. You will also receive MCP points upon collecting special editions. It's not burnable, unfortunately, right? Because it would be funny if you could burn them down to a 1 of 1 or something like that. Unfortunately, can't be burned to craft and evolve. I think it should be, to be honest. I think you should leave no boundaries to what people can do, and suddenly you have something like super scarce in the space just because some people work together to make it extremely scarce. 225 of those available. So what's the chances of me hitting that, right? What's the chances? It doesn't say here like on the comics, unfortunately. But I mean, you can do the math. You can do the math. I can't because I would be, I don't know. But we have, if you want to see it that way, and I calculate that correct, then we have 18,000 Stormtroopers and then 1,000 special editions, 750 special editions in that, plus a 750 secret rares, which for me would also be fine, is 1,500 out of roughly 20k, right? That's not so easy to get, right? But let's see, there will be people minting like hell on this. But I think this is a cool drop. And guys, this one is not the only Star Wars drop. They really remember last year people were really not satisfied when Veve did not do any bigger Star Wars drops during May the 4th. 1 year ago, that was after. Remember, the Bitcoin ETFs and the pump is already 1 year ago. More than 1 year ago. It was in January, February, a year ago. So this was a year ago when also the biggest FUD happened, right? And now we see Caped one is the best. Yeah, exactly. I agree. What is it? Mimban Trooper. I think that's the best, and this version of it, right? That's the best. This is also cool. But obviously the chase variants are the coolest. But look at that. There's more coming, and we're going to go into that first. Let's watch this quickly. I hope they don't did any music where I get demonetized or something like that. But we are getting the Mandalorian series here, right? So check this out. Okay, let's put it a little bit lower here. So first of all, this is amazing, right? We get the Grogu in whatever that is. Like, it looks a little bit like a baby card. A flying cup or so, but there we go. Check this out. I think that's amazing. These collectibles also look really good. So there is a backdrop in it. How is it called? Not a Utopia. I forgot the name of that. Maybe someone can help out. I don't know what these items are on the floor, but they are a separate collectible. To be honest, I'm a noob. I have to watch the series. I didn't. But this is great. I want this. I want this collectible with the logo. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let's mute the sound here because I don't know if there's anything licensed in it or so, and I don't want to have to cut out everything. What's that? Beskar ingots is the ultra rare. I don't know. If I would hit that, to be honest, I would be sad, but we'll still go for it, right? I think this drop is also good for Omi. If I would get a special edition, I would sell it over Stacker for Omi, and I think I'm not alone with this decision. Yeah, true. I would also. Like, if I get a special one, I would sell it for Omi, because it's very unlikely that there are good prices for the special mints in the app, and then, yeah, that's definitely one to see. So that is one. But then, also, they are bringing these here to the app. Let's see with a little bit of sound here also. Let's see what's happening. The pod racers, right? I mean, I think every generation has their own like feelings. So the oldest generation, they did not feel well about the Star Wars Episode 1 to 3. But I really liked Episode 1 here, the Dark Force, whatever it's called, Awakening. I don't know what the name was. But yeah, let's get rid of the sound. I really liked it. Especially like this pod racing stuff, and there was like a super low graphic pod racing game and so on that I was playing as well, and I think these pod racers, they will go quite good, because I mean everyone knows these things from the famous movie race where Anakin is racing to win credits for Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan and so on, to fly Padme out of Tatooine, right? I think that's more or less it. I hope I summed that up right. But these pod racers are really nice, and obviously, I don't know, I didn't see now which one's is the Anakin one the common? No, they are all ultra rares, so maybe there's even similar numbers, but obviously this one is like the most iconic. And then this one, I mean, that's okay, but this one looks really nice. And I remember that was Bulba. I think name was Bulba or something like that. This guy gets completely destroyed. I'm not sure if it was this one or this one. Yeah, but I think it was the first one. These look all really nice, really nice. So I think they have a great drop series. I don't know. Yeah, the Pit Droid Secret Rare is really cool also. Because these things are just so funny. I think I had one of these in Lego or something like that. Yeah. Let's see also the chat here again. The drop price $70 for Grogu is too heavy in IMO. Oh yeah, okay, maybe then we're not going for it. I thought that the prices would be reasonable. But yeah, $70 is too heavy. I just sold 3 to 5 million Omi for Todd, Superman, Darth, and Jabba. Not sure if it's good or bad move, but I miss Superman and Darth, and owning Todd and Jabba is awesome. I don't know, I can't tell you that, but everything would be... If liquidity hits, it doesn't matter. Everything will go up. I can buy 1 billion Omi, just don't have a reason. Okay. If you would do that, drop that in the order book right now, it probably will fulfill many price predictions out there. I do enjoy onboarding with Omi, but for drops, I will still use iPad Apple Pay system. Yeah, and that's exactly, I mean, we had it before. That's the bullish thing for Veve here, right? You can just like upload, if I can buy gems directly from the App Store and they don't have to cover the 30% fee anymore, that would be really nice, because I'm more inclined to buy gems on the app than going on my PC and then do it via web app. I do it via web app because I don't want to cause this 30% gap, right? But now it's very likely that they're going to have this workaround, right? But let's talk. We still have 15 minutes, so let's talk about this Ecomi lawsuit, right? So first of all, quick look. Ecomi price still red. Like, people don't know what to do with that. We see it's really hovering around this lower end of the wedge, right? We don't really know what to make of it. We will see if this is a bottom formation or not. Let's just stay cool and rational. about it, but let's discuss also what's happening in the background, because it's going to change the way we're looking at Ecomi, in my opinion, right? $70 for an FA Mando, 1,000 mins, 200 plus collectible, maybe, who knows? And in a bull run, even more, maybe, right? But the question is, are you willing to put in $70 right now? That is the question. Yeah. Let's see. I do enjoy onboarding. Okay, I read it already. Okay, so let's see here. So someone put together a little bit of a table on what has been decided in the lawsuit MB Technologies with is Ben Godenzi versus Orbis. Okay, so, and we have here all the claims, and then what happened. Okay, so the OMI token claim, MB claimed entitlement to 113 BTC worth of OMI tokens via collateral contract. So you can do the math to yourself, but it's billions and billions of OMI, right? That's what they wanted. That got dismissed. No valid contract proven. They could not prove that there's a contract, that they have the right to these tokens, okay? So everything that you're reading out there on X about clear win of MB Technology is already out of the window with this one thing, right? It's not a clear win, but we will see more to this in a second, right? Then misleading conduct, alleged deceptive inducements by Orbis executives, dismissed. No, whatever that is, realance established or whatever that means, right? But dismissed. So the claim of deceptive inducements and so on, everything where a lot of people are basing on that, David and Dan did this and that, right? Dismissed. Okay, so it was a bigger talking point a couple of months ago. It's dismissed. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I miss the old days. Maybe they'll come back. We'll talk about this again, right? Maybe not in that way, but something will come back. Let's see. Share subscription, and this is the one where MB Technology, Ben Godenzi got a win, right? Rectification and compensation. Enforce 183,673 shares and dividends. So granted, shares are rectified, $257,000 of compensation plus interest have to be paid. Plus share transfer rectification compensation, enforce 82,500 shares from Mullings Khan, plus dividends partially granted, shares rectified, 95,000 compensation, but no direct claim. So let's see what that is. But overall, that's 300 something K. Okay, so subscription damages. Okay. Contract damages for failed share issuance dismissed, and transfer damages, contract damages for failed share transfers dismissed. So 4 dismissed points and share-related points and compensation granted. Okay, so it is really not that crystal clear. Some people are laying it out, right? Hey, my collectibles, what's going on? May the 4th be with you as well. We were looking at those nice collectibles there that we are hopefully going for. But right now we're obviously looking at the elephant in the room, which is this. Now, there's a cool post here from Emoji. By the way, I have to follow him. Already shared his post today. Who said, MB Technology Limited versus Orbis Blockchain Technology breakdown from an actual attorney, right? Trust me, I'm an engineer. It's like, but let's just trust that this guy knows what he's talking about. Quick look at the timer. Timer is down to 11 minutes, so we still have 11 minutes to look at this. Again, MB Technology gains official shareholder status, so they are now a shareholder with this percentage, receives $373,000 compensation plus interest, does not get OMI tokens, did not prove fraudulent inducement, but also was not found to have repudiated any agreements. Okay. Summary of the court's conclusions. First, MB Technology wins rectification and share register. The court found that MB Technology was improperly left off Orbis' official share register despite having paid for its shares. The court ordered Orbis to rectify its register to include MB Technology's name, both for the subscription shares and the transfer shares from Mullings and Khan. Second, compensation granted. Ambi Technology was awarded dividend compensation totaling 373,000 USD, reflecting what it should have earned if it had been properly recognized as a shareholder. Interest on that amount is also awarded. Maybe they can buy now OMI tokens with it since they didn't get any, right? So here, now you can buy OMI tokens. You want them so badly, go and put these dividends into OMI tokens. Interest on the, okay. No entitlement to OMI tokens. The court rejected Ambi Technology's claim that its shared acquisition entitled it to OMI tokens under separate collateral agreement. The court ruled that no such enforceable contract existed for the transfer of 11.3 billion OMI tokens. And that is very important because many people from the outside who would be maybe investors in the OMI token were hesitant, as they were expecting if this goes sideways, if there were claims, then there would be a sell pressure that would probably put OMI in the quadruple zeros very easily, from 11.3 billion OMI tokens that would be transferred and then sold off over time, which would basically kill off the bull market. But this is off the table. Also grants a little bit more visibility for the Ecomi Veve team, Orbis team, what they can do with the shares, right? So, and four, no finding of misleading or deceptive conduct. The court did not find sufficient evidence to prove that Orbis, David Yu, or Dan Crothers had engaged in legally actionable misleading or deceptive conduct to induce Ambi Technology's investment, right? So, and five, Orbis counterclaims rejected. The defendant's attempt to countersue Ambi Technology on warranty or repudiation grounds also failed, okay? So, this is important as well. This is basically a draw in that sense, right? But more importantly, also, it's good to come out with no dirt on yourself, right? Which is important for future action. So, now, the outcomes impact breakdown. Yeah. So Ben Godenzi gets a moderate win. That is true, right? So they're recognized as a rightful shareholder and so on. The negative, they failed to secure the 11.3 billion. Impact, Godenzi salvaged a partial victory, but likely fell short of his original goals tied to token-based upside. His influence over Orbis may increase as a shareholder, but not significantly. Is even a ranking, a grade B minus. So important here is that that lawsuit and legal battle also probably did cost quite some money, right? So this needs to be deducted from that, and the question is there anything to it, right? So Orbis blockchain technologies mixed outcome, positive. They avoided a much larger liability of having to transfer 11.3 billion tokens, which could have drastically impacted tokenomics and investor confidence. The negative, found liable for not honoring a legitimate share transaction and must now update the register and pay a significant dividend claim. Impact, a reputational ding for how the early equity was handled, but they avoided catastrophic token dilution scenario, which is, in my opinion, not, I mean, paying that up, okay, if it doesn't break your company, right? So I wouldn't even say mixed outcome. It's actually a very positive outcome because this, like, I mean, if the underlying token that you were promoting just gets wrecked, I mean, it would be devastating, right? Catastrophic token scenario. Absolutely. I would say that's a grade A, actually. Quick look at the time, 6 minutes. There we go. Let's talk about this more. David Yu and Dan Crothers, the founders, mostly positive, not found personally liable. The court did not hold them accountable for misleading conduct. They retain leadership and control. Negative, the court acknowledged some inconsistencies and informal conduct, but ultimately ruled in their favor. In their favor, okay? Everyone who's looking at that, it's in their favor, okay? They emerge relatively clean legally, but the case shows internal disorganization in early deals. That, I think, was also clear, visible from the outside, which has led many people, including me, to criticize many of their actions. But now we can maybe look into a more positive Now, Veve platform and Omi token, positive short-term outcome. The threat of releasing 11.3 billion Omi token in circulation is gone. Gone, not stalled, it's gone. Preserving token scarcity and protecting market confidence. Negative minor reputational risk due to visibility of poor early corporate governance, but no direct ruling against Veve. I think this reputational risk, I mean, it was already clear, right? I mean, we've criticized this from everywhere around the world, from the Brazilian beach down to Croatia to the cornfields. We've criticized all of that. With hiring the new CEO, we have basically a different scenario here, right? Hiring a bigger team and so on. We have a different scenario, right? I don't know if that really impacts. I think we're set to a better future outlook than before due to that. Omi token holders should see this as a win, as a potentially inflationary token dump was adverted. Veve avoids major operational disruptions. Grade A. Okay, so conclusion. This case quietly resolves a serious overhang for Veve, Ecomi, and the Omi ecosystem. While MB technology was validated as an investor, the failure to get tokens removed, what would have been a black swan supply shock in the sense in the other direction. Unless appealed, this judgment strengthened Veve's legal clarity and removes a cloud of doubt around its early funding and token commitments. So the question is now, how long do they have until appeal, and if they will appeal? This is something that I don't know yet. Drop time 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Until the drop, we are in the queue with autopay, so we are absolutely safe. We want to see the confettis rain in, which is almost guaranteed with these addition numbers. But we are there, yeah, in 4 minutes. Thank you. So let's focus on the drop now. But all in all, I must say I did expect Veve to come out on top. Is it? I mean, I don't know. I think the percentage of those shares in the overall endeavor is like 3%. If I recall that right, maybe someone has the better numbers there, but it is good, right? Let's see. Penguin C says it's a win. They can move on, pay some money, way less than the 113 Bitcoin worth of Omi. Yep. They have till the end of May and can only be 5 pages. Okay, end of May. So we will see that if there is an appeal. I don't think so, because that also consumes a lot of funds. Probably the other side's legal advisor will say it's worth it or not, right? We will see. But that's it. Guys, by the way, we have 26 people here witnessing May the 4th Star Wars drop, so make sure to smash up the like button, please. 26 likes, I don't know how many likes we have, I can't see it, but we should have at least 26 likes, and we get the chat here a little bit out of the way so that we can see better and that we can see everything that's happening here on the screen for the drop. Are you participating in the drop? Let me know in the chat here as well. And if we are hitting something crazy, but only if we're hitting something crazy, we still have something to unbox here, right? See that? We still have something to unbox, which is dusting away here because we just don't get something good. This is only our second drop stream, so but we are now here on the job. And yeah, maybe we are unbox it today. If we get a chase variant or a secret red, and we unbox it today. If we are only common gang, like always, then maybe we have to wait for another drop, but we will see. Since there are so many good drops coming up in the near future, we might be good to go here. Also, let's see. Hello, all good to know. We still have a community for Veve and Ecomi. Yeah, this is another thing. We are going to go into that as well, because I've seen when I post about Ecomi and Veve, it's very split, right? It's either people that are super excited still about Ecomi and Veve, or about Veve in general, And then there are people that just, Veve is dead, Veve is dead. I made a video about the 30% removal, and it's like immediately someone comes out and it's like, Veve is dead. Veve is still dead. No, the phrase was, Veve is still dead. It's like, there is no still dead. Either Veve is dead or it's not. But it's not still, like, you can't be still dead. And then, oh, now it came to life, but I was right on the that Veve is dead, right? So you have to make up your mind if you want to claim that Veve is dead, yeah, then Veve is dead, right? Okay, but then you can't explain why you can't be number one on the leaderboard in the MCP challenge, right? But we are going to look at that in a second. Now the drop is coming up right now. Boom, you've been selected. Oh, the autopay doesn't kick in right away? Okay, well then we're going to do that manually. Got it. Ooh, 217. We have the mint number luck, guys. We have the mint number luck. We don't know what it is, but we have the mint number luck 217 out of so many editions. Should be good, right? I don't know which variant it is, but in any way, if it's a common, it should be good. So I think I got. Can I buy again because I have opened this? I don't think so, right? But let's see. So this is being delivered now, right? Let's see. Let's drop. Let's recharge here. Delivering soon. Where can I see my collectible? It's not delivered yet. But it's good. What did you get? Guys, let me know in the chat. 217, congrats. Thank you very much. I think it's a good mint number. Drop ongoing for another 4 minutes. So I think the autopay only, like, it has some lag, right? So maybe it's good to not be on autopay on stream, just click right away. I don't know. Missed the green truck. Yeah. Where's the green truck? Did the green truck drop as a collectible? They could drop it as a collectible or give it as a reward. But I want to see. I would like to see a box, like something like a box that is loading until the delivery, and then you click and then boom, it's open, right? It can be just an animation that has nothing to it. But let's see here. Lagging here a little bit. Okay, I still don't have it apparently. Let's see if I go to my collection. Maybe then. Oh, there it is. Ah, it's a common, but I got the one that I got the variant that I wanted. Wait a second. There it is. A 217 Mimban Trooper leading the charge. No, that's a chase variant. It's the one with the pose. 217 chase variant. Right? Right? Special edition, guys. Holy shit. How here, one of 250. Ooh. Yeah, I got the one. Okay. What's that? It's the chase one. So I'm definitely not going to throw money after it. I got it. Awesome. That is nice. Guys, we have 30 people here. Smash the luck button for everyone else. What did you get? Do you have a win? Do you have a lose? But it's the chase variant. And I'm going to try exactly what I think it was Felipe who said that. To list that for Omi, right? I want some Omi for that. If I would sell it, who knows? But now I'm like, it's so scarce. Do I really want to sell this one? $10,000? I don't think so, man. I don't know if someone pays $10,000 for this. But thank you very much. Deep sip of coffee. Or do you want to pay $10,000 for this? I mean, I would do the deal, yeah. I would do it. But let's list it for some. Your luck is gold. Yeah, your win with TomTom. Absolutely. Thank you, TomTom, for being here, bringing the luck. But that means also now you have to be on every drop stream, right? You get that? Crazy. Crazy, crazy. We bring luck. I bet I got one too. Yeah. Let me know. Get it. If you have it, you need to let me know. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. What a big hit. What a big hit. $10,000 is a fair price. Okay. I'm going to list it for $10,000 worth of Omi on the Omi side so we get some burns in, I guess. Well, but I mean, we, yeah. By the way, does Stacker allow you to auction? Don't sell cheap. It's what everyone wants at least $5,000. I mean, that's 50% of what you said is a fair price. So we are definitely going to start out with a $10,000 and then we'll see how it's going, right? But I mean, we are not going to sell out the cheaps here. But I mean, there are 250 of those. It's not like it's a one of one or something like that. But still, the thing is, not many of these will be in circulation because that requires all the degenerates burning through the other variants, so they can either spend that money on burning through the variants to get chase variants, or they can buy a certain amount of money, buy this one for a certain amount of money. 4199, I got Cape plus common. Nice, okay. Is that the mint number, 4199? But you stole my luck. You said you bring the luck to the stream, man. You donated the luck. You donated the luck. So can I, like, okay, I'll definitely have to use it in AR before, right? This one, before I sell it. Okay, I'm buying more. Hey, that's up to you, man. I mean, probably Veve needs to pay some dividends to MB, so we better buy some more, right? Oh my god, can't believe it. Second drop stream, big ass luck. In the first one, we got wrecked on the comic. We did draw a common, uncommon, but this time we got a special edition. That is really, really nice. So, guys, 35 people, we're ramping up here. Make sure to smash up the like button, smash the likes, and very importantly, don't sell. Yeah, okay, not selling yet. I think I can't even. Also, make sure to be subscribed to this channel for all the insights into crypto, altcoins, into NFTs, into especially Veve, Ecomi, and so on. Make sure to be in the know, and very importantly, that's very expensive. What, do you want to buy mine or what? But if you want to do more, then you can also become a rare hodler, right? So these are all the rare hodlers. We have a Telegram group. If you want to be in the Telegram group, you have to be subscribed to the rare hodler tier. It's a mere $5 per month, something like that. So you can subscribe there. You also get like medals, grinding up, and so on. You get exclusive access to me in the Telegram group and to the other rare hodlers who are in this. So consider it. We'll see. There you go. If you have subscribed as a rare hodler, then get in touch with me on X. I will send you the link. We just received Bodo in the group, so I'm happy about that. Sell it to me, sell it for Omi. What's your offer? What is your offer? We'll do it later. I'll list it later. I have to figure out how this thing with Omi listing works first, because I've never done it before. But yeah. We'll do it. We'll do a deal. We'll do the trick. Yeah, but let's see. First, let's see what the price is in the app. But speaking of which, let's get to the next topic here. So we have talked about the lawsuit, but let's talk about Veve being dead. So first of all, we have 33 people here, so it's definitely not dead. As I am fairly new and fresh to the drop streaming. But look at this guy. He says Veve is dead. Like, he doesn't say it really. Here he says it in quote. And yet, I'm already at day 3 kicking myself trying to do as many challenges as I can, and I can't even get in the top 250 leaderboard. Congrats to everyone on the board, absolutely killing it. So we have a lot of people. Offer 1 million Omi. Nah, that's too low, man. That is too low. We will see. We will see. We'll talk afterwards. Make sure to add me on Twitter. We can talk. And anyways, top 250 leaderboard. Here you see it, Mr. Rolex, Swabby, and so on. They all have here 150 today. They already have more points. And this guy has 72 points. That's way more than me. I'm down there at 800 or so, place 800. They can't even get into the top 250 where you get rewards because they didn't make all the challenges because other people are way more active, right? So it's not that it's dead, right? And it's weird because some people say, the daily active users is 750 to 1,000. Yeah, that's reflected here, right? I mean, they're logging in, they're liking, they're posting, but many statistics, they are only considering you as active user if you buy or sell in the market, right? And that's not necessarily a given because almost all of the users of the challenges, with the exception of one, is market independent, is more social oriented, right? So the question is how do they increase these numbers? Well, they do slowly but surely, as interest in that space is fairly low at the moment. And I saw someone commenting on Pengu, which we are going to talk about in a second. Like, there's always this one hot, shiny thing. And if people could, they would sell off all their Veve stuff to buy a Pengu at the highs, and then they would be crying when it goes low, right? So it's always a question here on how you see things. But this is proof that it's not dead. If it was dead, then no one would be in this leaderboard, right? Or it would be so easy. I challenge everyone. Who says that Veve is dead to go into the app and become number one on this leaderboard, because you don't have to buy any collectibles for that. You only have to have some collectibles that you can list and delist, right? You don't even have to sell. You don't have to buy. You don't have to have gems. Become number one on this leaderboard, because if the app was dead, then it should not be a problem, right? Should not be a problem to be number one. Okay? So, yeah, that is that. Also, with the Stormtrooper drops, I mean, people will buy more than one, right? People want more than one, and they want to build the setups. Even though if there are, let's say, only 300 degenerates that want to have an army, well, 300 degenerates that line up 10 of those, which would be only half of what this guy has, would be already 3,000 Stormtroopers sold out, okay? So whoever wants to build an army of those new troopers, like they need to they need to go, and that's exactly what Veve is betting on. SR Night Trooper 72, let's go. Whoa, we have someone else. Like, okay, so you beat me on the mint. That's a good result. Mint 72. Penguin Colada says, got mint number 1971 when George Lucas founded Lucasfilms. Special mint, you think? Well, to a Star Wars enthusiast, maybe, right? I'd say there was even, I think there was a challenge from Comics and Crypto, wasn't there? Was it from Comics and Crypto? Let's see. I think it was from them. A challenge for, here, a bounty. Look, 1977. It's not 71, but 77. Maybe you want to post about it in the Veve feed. Say that you have this mint number and so on, what it means. Maybe someone pays something for it, or you just list it at the price you feel comfortable with some benefit. But yeah, they are looking for all the variants, $1,000 each, from the normal variants with a 1977. And then imagine someone puts a 1977 of the chase variant or the secret rare. That would be insane. Yeah, so close. Yeah, I feel for you, man. Very close. But Could have been a good one. Could have been a good one. I agree. So if someone of you has okay, bought 5 so far, chill. No, okay, it's not on me. It's not on me. You decide for yourself. But yeah, chill. Yeah, Omi. It's still questionable, right? If we have a bottom here or not, right? It's questionable. We don't know. We need to have things play out. Would I accept? I mean, you see this volume coming up, which nicely, right? We need to accept the fact that we just don't know. But that doesn't matter. I would still accept Omi for my Stormtrooper, okay? Which would increase the volume a little bit there. So I have to figure out how to list the Stormtrooper after the stream. Yeah, it's something else. So we talked about these guys. Stacker. What is weird? So Stacker, this is exactly where you do that. Where you list your stuff and so on, right? I have no idea how to do that. I have to figure it out. But what you can do on Stacker, which is nice, is you can go and be like, okay, I want comic, any rarity, secret rare, okay? And then sort this by stacker floor, and some of these are not listed, so you want to buy this comic, it's not here. But if I sort this by the floor, okay, I get a lot of NAs here. Can I exclude NAs? I don't want to have. Okay, let's put just the ones that are. Okay, so there are only 4 secret rare comics listed on Stacker, and most of these are at $40. Okay, so they are above, right? Above the price in the app. But if I list something below the price of the app in Omi terms, then I might get some Omis to burn here, right? So yeah, and then is question bias fee and so on. But this 200k Omi, you get 200k Omi for only $40. So $400, 2 million Omi. Wow. So yeah, I'm definitely going to charge something for that chase variant, right? Okay. Let's see the upcoming drops, because there's a lot coming for Star Wars, right? We watched the 2 trailers, which is the 10th and the 19th of May. But then there's also the helmets here from Veve. So the Stormtrooper helmets. I hope these are then wearable also on the avatar, which I don't know, and a Mandalorian comic, which has a blue button. We will see what it is in a second. But first of all, let's get to the Veve page and see what's coming here for Veve in the next days. So this is what we had today. Waitlist closes soon. We are already there. By the way, let's check out quickly how much. I don't know if you can see it, but how much did sell on this drop? How much it is already sold? Let's go to one of the comments and see how many are gone. Oh, it's still calculating, so we can't see that yet. We can't see it yet, which is kind of good that they don't show it right away, because then otherwise people are looking at, hey, does it sell out or not, and then they are buying or not buying. Okay, so there's a space simultaneously going, I think, but that doesn't matter. To the greatest fans in the galaxy. Okay, that's from the movie. Got it. Complete the Star Wars Troopers Collection Series 1 set. 13 MCP daily, featuring the Battle Scarred Mimban Trooper. Okay, so if you complete this set, it's crazy. Because it's probably extremely difficult to complete the set. First appearance of the Taskmaster. We just had the other comic that was battling the Taskmaster. So, 30 days only has now a blue button. I get it. Okay, so this is the helmets. And this would be interesting how this works in AR, right? Can you really put it on or so? Okay, I bought 10. Oh my god, you're degenerate, but okay. Spider-Man was first released in theaters on this day, May 3rd, 2002. So it's good. These posts are really good. They're reaching 10,000 people. This 6.4K. Here's another one. Oh, this is a burn alert. Last chance to secure a copy of the first appearance of the Whiplash. I think that is already gone. But here, this one's also nice. This is the way Star Wars Mandalorian characters. This post has 36,000 views. Okay, where you also have the Grogu, and this is, I want this Grogu, but $70 is insane. I mean, that's insane. Oh, by the way, I said if we get something great, we are going to unbox. So give me 1 second. I have to get a scissors or a knife or something like that. I said we'll unbox. Got it. Hey, Energy, what's going on? Good to see you. Let's see what we got here. Full screen. That's the pack that we are about to unbox. Okay, so I'm going to keep it that way because on the other side there's my address. But we need, I don't even know if what's in there is if it's right or wrong. I did never open this for reasons, right? Let me see if I can just rip this open here. But it was my rightful thingy to receive, and it is the hat to the logo. Okay. Officially 152, and it's a little bit big. I have to manage it here a little bit more, but I think I am equipped now. Let's get this a little bit more curved here. I am equipped now with a bull run. With the bull run sign. Yeah, I ordered this way some time ago. I when I got the logo, I was like, I have to have a hat. So I asked Sandra to get one, and he sent it to me, but I never opened it because I was waiting for, let's say, all the trouble and stuff coming to fruition. And I think the lawsuit over, plus the in-app speed being better, plus all the other milestones that we could list in a second, plus all of this, plus a new variant here could be something to open this finally. So now I did, and there it is. How am I looking? Actually, it's still not the best, but here we go. By the way, I don't know how it is with these caps, but I heard that you're not allowed to remove the sticker, right? Or are you? You're not allowed to remove the sticker, right? Okay. So I'm a guy with a hat now, which is good, right? Actually, I like the camera is positioned so that I can't see myself with the logo here. So when I look in the camera and above to my screen, you don't see the logo anymore, but it doesn't matter. Okay, guys, I hope it's not it's not getting too hot. But that is what was in the box. So unboxing completed. Let's get back to the screen. There we go. What else? Evermind did drop from 24/7 Comic, and actually it did sell out quite something, right? It's not mine, but there seem to be some fans for the Evermind. Where is the comic? Oh, there it is. It's not sold out, but some editions sold. So where's the where's the info on how much did sell? Oh, here we see it. I mean, it's 2,000 total, and you have about 600 here, 780, 840 something. Okay, so more than 1,000 of these did actually sell, plus secret rares, only 7 left. Which is now pretty much a chase. So a lot of secret rares went out here. But I think that's good, right? I mean, what is that? Like, they did sell 1,000. Let me put up the calculator. So they did sell 1,100 roughly, and have it at 699. So they did gross 7,690 on this drop, which is good, right? I mean, that's a good. That's good for a 247 comic, in my opinion. Is this comic any good or so? I mean, why did so many editions sell out? Nonetheless, let's also check pure facts on the part that Veve might be dead, right? Does this chart look dead to you? By the way, where's my... Oh, I think I erased the rolling chat, guys. You have to spam the chat now to get the picture back here above me. Spam the chat. But does this look dead to you? I don't know. But this just came in from the... so when did we do? May the 1st, we did a stream. And now with this drop, we got 21 users. 21 new users over the last days. Most of them coming in on this drop here. But still, I mean, this chart doesn't look bad to me, because if someone would sell a collectible and go to 0, they're out of this calculation. Okay, so this means there are 21 new wallets, or 21 wallets that were at 0 that have now a collectible in it. Okay, I expect that Veve did gross something from all of this, right? So let's refresh here, because we also need to see the action on the market now. Or actually, yeah, there we go, right? So here's all the minting. Let's see what people are minting, and then we are going to look at market prices. But we see a lot of people are minting the crappoo out of this. In between, they're minting this comic, by the way. But yeah, they are minting the crap out of this at the moment. Everyone's chasing this. So does this look dead to you, all these mints? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look dead to me, in my opinion. Here, some... also, they're already starting to buy on the secondary. So let's check out the market and the pricing now that they can be bought on the secondary. See all. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So, okay, so you see it here. You said $10,000. This thing's going for 95. So you could just, TomTom, you could have just not bought anything and bought this variant as well. It's going for $95, so it's not that crazy. And by the way, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to list that for 1 million Omi or something like that. Not 1 million. Yeah, 1 million maybe or something. But my mint number is way better than everyone else's, so... Oh, maybe not. Do they have internal mints? Look at this. Maybe my mint number is crap with 217. Look at that. There's only 200 to 77 on the market, so it seems that it's only within that collectible, this mint number. Okay, so mint-wise, that's not great. And... so now we have the troopers here, but you can now build your army for 3 gems, right? And I think that's something that needs to be done. The black one is higher than the one that I have, and the red one is even higher at 180. Crazy. But here we see, in general, the floor prices are massively in the gutter, but let's see also here what these are listed for. Okay, 140. Yeah, so you see, these are internal mints. These are internal mints. So you could technically make a mint-matched troop, whatever. Oh, I see what's happening here. 100. Okay, someone put the 1977. This is okay. So this is not possible on the. Then this number is not possible on the chase variant, the mint number that the others are looking for with the 1000. But let's see if someone has a regular trooper on that mint number already. Sort by lowest edition. Okay, someone has hit a 26 and it's only at 100 gems. Crazy. This in a bull run, this would have gone easily for 1000. Easily. So where is it? 19. Nope. Only 46 is on the market. And then some birthday mints that are a little bit higher, but nothing too crazy. Lowest price. Let's see. 290. That's crazy, but also look at this. If you're going for example, for me, it's more attractive to look at, for example, golden moments, right? Okay, all results. I put gold moments. What the heck? Golden moments. There you go. So, for example, the Disney D, right? I remember what it was that people didn't get anything on the drop and were crying about it. The app is slow right now. Too many stormtroopers flooding the market. Right? Okay, we're just sitting here and turning the wheel. But let's quickly check out the Veve posts from this. Okay, so that is good. Same vibe as this. Yeah. Got my May 4th special edition Crimson Trooper. Ooh, someone got the red one. That is nice. Let's see here also Star Wars number 30 SR. Wait a second, who got it? Filiak was the one that got the 72 SR. It's also nice. By the way, I didn't see the pricing of the SR. What's happening here? Like, why is the web app wrecked? There you go. Yeah, seems to be having some issues here, right? Yeah, can't help with that. Let's check out this as long as we're waiting for some updates there. Why do they look different? Because you, Dive Jedi, got a special variant. Can't overstate how much I love the auto-pay feature on Veve app. Total game changer. No more missed drops because of work or when life gets in the way. Absolutely. I think that will be come to fruition in the bull run. Bought 12. Now the app is lagged. Can't buy. Yeah, I experienced the same thing. By the way, here you see it. Disney D, 16 gems only. Like, it's a golden moment. It's the iconic Disney D as a golden moment. It's only 16 gems. So I'm not saying like that you should buy anything, right? But if you believe in stuff like golden moments and so on, then it might be good to look for stuff like this, right? I mean, this is so cheap. People did buy this as a bargain on 100 gems, right? Now it's 20% of that price, not even 16% of that price. Yeah, the app is fugged. The app is fugged, unfortunately. So we can't really browse the market right now. I don't know. Hopefully that's engagement-wise something that they didn't expect or something like that. Scaled down the servers for the 5 people on Veve, as some people would say. And now suddenly there are more. Daredevil, Common Gang, Lorian. Oh, that's Captain Veve. Captain Veve from the German fam. Time to go full Star Wars on Veve. Here's the bounty. This is also nice, right? This collectible is so shitty and so funny at the same time. But anyways, it's only my opinion. Guys, why can't I want to see the market, but I can't. It's yeah, something is like, I do one stream, one drop stream, and we did break the app. Yeah, just because TomTom bought 12 collectibles in a row, there's no reason to take down the app, okay? Yeah, 1 million logged onto Veve, exactly. People logged onto Veve and broke the app. It's like that. All these guys came back online. All the six, even the bots, everyone came back online to destroy everything. We will see. Probably not, but whatever it is, since yeah, it's, I don't know. Market doesn't load. I wanted to buy a golden moment, to be honest, guys. I wanted to buy a golden moment because I've seen some bargains. Oh, look, the market is empty. Did I get thrown out? I don't know, but yeah, doesn't matter. Anyways, let's see. Also, may the force be with you. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit what's going on, what's bullish and bearish. GMs are the main collectible that I'm stacking for the upcoming bull. I think they will fly. I think, David, you gave you special editions, so I would spend 120. You could have just waited, man. You could have just waited and bought. I would have sold it even to you, man, for less than that. OG Vault family in the house, love and respect. Thank you and welcome to the OG Vault fam. I appreciate even every one of you. I appreciate. And let's see here. So let's put it a little bit into. Let's see here. Put two windows in. What do we have and what do we not have, right? And we want to increase that a little bit in font size. Okay. So we do have Omi to NFT on Stacker, and we do have the burns, right? So from Stacker side, the only thing that I want from Stacker side is show gem levels as well. Yeah, I want to have, I want to be able to see the gem price and compare, right? Ernie Malice said, I added 55 million Omi last 10 days. Holy shit. 55 million, how much is that? Quick calculator here. What's the price? 0.0002004 times 55 millis. $11,000 and $22. $11,022. I guess the crash, it means there's plenty of users on the app, or the app wasn't, I don't know, man. We had that before, right? But okay, so that's for Stacker. For Veve, we still want to see a roadmap. We still want to see from the Veve team exchanges, like let's put it Veve Ecomi team, right? Team. We want to see a US exchange. A Web3 oriented approach, influencers, and Omi in the Veverse. Okay, so that remains, right? But what we have, and this is really good, is faster speed in app if it didn't crash. It's crucial. We asked for it a long time. It's here now. Okay, so it's better. It was good enough that yesterday I just spent, I think, 20 minutes browsing and just looking at collectible prices and get myself familiar with it. So it's working good enough again. You're not waiting ages for the next page to load, which doesn't mean, if someone from the Ecomi Veve team is here, which doesn't mean that I would be satisfied with it. It's just good enough. But it should be really hyper speed, so it's really smooth and seamless experience, but it's good enough that I log in again, right? Ernie says, I have 3,600 collectibles. This is about to run now. Stacker, fees 30% gone, lawsuit settled, Veverse open. It's all good now. Absolutely, I 100% agree with you. And if I go on Stacker here and I go in my, where do I go in my vault? I think it was here, right? Yeah, vault. There you go. Here, my collection is estimated to be worth 47, almost 47 million ohms, which would put me above the 50 million. So 775 NFT quantity that I have, some of them absolutely in the gutter, but even that is not bad, because this one, some of these I bought at $1, now they are at 120 on Stacker. So this is valued in Stacker prices, I think, and it also doesn't calculate really good the potential of, like, the potential is not here anyways. But anyway, so yeah, we see that also the prices change. You saw that right here. I could sell 23 of those and make $30 almost. Wow. TomTom says, I spent $25,000 last few days. I had this awesome Canadian lobster yesterday. Woo! That sounds good. $25,000, but it was not on a lobster, right? TomTom, not on a lobster. Some people have a bigger financial life. Yeah, I think so. I think some people have, but if you spend $25,000 on a lobster, that was hopefully a golden lobster, man. I mean, what the heck? But nonetheless, I have some NFTs here. I mean, it's probably nothing against Ernie's collection, because my collection is full of common comics. But it's still a collection with some value. Yeah, exactly. Going back to what we have is, we have 30% fee removed, or at least judged to that it has to be removed, right? So this still means if someone uses Apple Pay, they can still charge it, I think. I'm not sure, or is completely gone, but you can reroute, and that's what they need to do ASAP, so that everything that people spend on the app is not getting the minus 30%. Yes, I mine gold, correct. That's my life's work. Nice. That's good. Send some nuggets. I do a live unboxing, no problem. You can even scratch a mint number in it, you know. Okay, so we have the 30% Apple fee removed. We have the lawsuit over. Appeal could happen. Let's put it here, right? So they could still appeal until the end of the month, but probably not going to happen. So this is the what we have, right? This is the what we have. What else do we have? We have the, besides the obvious, like, massive brands, loyal community, loyal and pain-proven community. Say that. Come to Australia, I'm hiring. Sounds good. But then, how do I have to fight with kangaroos, save koalas, and so on? Do I have to do that? I don't know. Or when patient hodler collectible on Veve, would you add a perk to that collectible? Absolutely. I would add a perk to that collectible. Holy, of course. I would add a perk of I would make it, if I could decide, I would make it extremely scarce. And I would add something like IRL meeting access, like some get together. We have already in the Rare Hodler group, we have already 27 people. I think Mewtwo, you are not in it yet, so you have to come into the Telegram group. But we have 27 of the 30 something Rare Hodlers that we have. They are in the group. So I would make something of, hey, let's have a get together and so on, and you can only participate in certain things when you have that collectible as well. But let's see. Don't fight with kangaroos. Yeah, I heard they're violent, absolutely violent. Yeah, but that sounds really good, man, Tom Tom. Okay, question here is Omi, when bottom, right? When is the bottom coming in? And it could be now. We don't know. I said it before. Let's wait and see. But the problem is, if the bottom comes in at some point and the sell pressure is just not there, the candle will close on this level, right? All pushes to the upside have instantly been sold into, right? We see it here. It's still happening and it's coming down in price. So the question is now, will the support hold? Here we had also some similar support range, and here, right, it didn't hold. At some point, probably seller exhaustion is kicking in. The question is when, right? We could easily revisit or visit way lower prices as it's threatening right now. The candle is about to close in 8 hours. It's a weekly candle, it's outside of the wedge. The monthly is the decisive one that currently is completely outside the wedge. But this could change, right? One pump to the end of the month, 27 days left. This candle did close on the outside, but it didn't open and close on the outside. So we have this is the yeah, it's a question. I want to see a macro bottom, not some mini bottom thingies, right? Life is from God, and our birthday is an what? BD? Is that not birthday? And our I don't know what you're like. I don't know what that is. Life is from God. I understand that. And our BD is an awesome God. I don't know what that is. BD? What that's supposed to mean? Birthday, I thought. My U is rising 100%. Ooh. Can we see now something? Is the market back online? Like what's happening here? My Pengu, yeah. BD is typo. Ah, our god is an awesome god. Ah, okay, got it. Hey, I got to get back to the market. Yeah, exactly. But the market is not loading. What is happening? My collectibles are. Ah, there it is. There is. It is. But I got locked out, it seems. Why am I locked out? Why am I locked out? Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Let me quickly go full screen because we still want to check out the market. Okay. This will take a second, but it's all good. I just have to be full screen so that I don't completely dox myself here, which I don't. Not that I don't want to have you all in my front porch, in my yard or something like that, but I'd rather not reveal everything. Let's see here, security code. I don't know why, like they probably because I clicked too much, they just threw me out. Okay, I'll close everything else. Okay. Do we pay the licensor fee when we sell on Stacker? Like 8.5% for Disney collectibles, etc. I am not sure if this is the seller or the buyer that has to cover this. I think, yeah, but it gets deducted from your price, right? So it's the seller. Probably the web was locked. I don't know. It's still loading here. I don't know. I did log in, but I'm not logged in. So something is severely broken on the Veve web app there, right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Now I'm logged in again. Okay, there we go. Everything's clear. There we go. Sorry for that, guys. Sorry for that. So let's see. I don't want to click too harshly here, but we are still looking for the golden moment. Okay, let's see if that works. Veve is acting strange. Absolutely. I mean, look at this. It's just not loading. What's happening? Spilled coffee on Veve server. Yeah, the intern. I think the intern just he unfortunately he threw his coffee into the Veve server, and now it's down. Now it's actually, maybe it wasn't coffee. Coffee would have made it faster. Yeah, there was an error. Cool. Yeah, coffee would have made it faster. But yeah, that's unfortunately. I was so excited about everything, but this is a real bummer. I mean, this is if you're new, this is your experience. You want to go to the market, you want to search for collectibles, you want to look at the next drops, and all you get is this. Why the heck has this always to be this way? There it is. These are the drops, but I can't get the golden. Listen, Veve guys, if you're here, like from like Veve staff, the intern, the one who is spinning the server ventilator, yeah, you make people save money, so that's net negative for you, right? And the problem is, I really want to buy a golden moment. I really want to, but I can't. Look at that. Search for golden moment. I can't. I don't know why. Jury says, I wonder if Maumi will buy a lot. Who is Maumi? Who is Maumi? I don't know who is Maumi. Oh, there we go. We are able to. So look at this. So one thing that I had in mind was Wally. Okay. Look at this. If I can load it. One thing that I had, and I don't have Wally yet, and but it's the right collectible to look for, I think. Just if it loads, it does, but it's very okay. So now I saw Wally lower than this, but this is like this. Wally is here on sitting below 20 gems. And I remember that Wally was really crazy, and also like even low mints and so on at 30 gems. He bought 1,500 editions of the other stuff. Oh, okay, but wasn't that was low mint make, right? Wasn't that low mint make? And then he sold it, and then some other guy bought a lot of them, right? Maybe that guy Maumi is breaking the market. I will buy more. I bought back my R2 golden. Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, we're getting slow rolled here. Like everything that I just said about Veve being faster and being fun is now reverted just when I did commented on that, right? That's crazy. But I'm looking for, hey, golden moments. I really like. Look at this Aladdin lamp, for example, magic lamp. It's 10 gems. Yeah, it's so cool. Veve is so cheap. Exactly. I mean, it's like no one wants it because it's cheap. If it's 100 gems for the lamp, they want it, because that means it has gone up 10x, right? Omi super cheap, and everything is such great deals. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you have to make clear for yourself whether you believe it comes back or not, right? This, no one else can tell this. But if it does, then yeah, then it's going to be wild, right? I mean, I wish this lamp would load here with the stats. I don't know why it doesn't. It's really annoying. Yeah, 10 gems. I didn't see that yet. Yeah, exactly. I remember I bought this. I think I bought this thing for 100 gems or so, the first version. So I could bring my entry down quite a bit here if it loads, and I could buy it, right? I was actually, fuck. I was waiting for the stream to do it. I should have done it before the drop. Little did I know. Now it's showing me logged out again. I can't deal with that. That just sucks. That just sucks. Is there any comment from Veve on that or so? Yeah, I don't know. Where is it? Is there any comments, any replies? Not really. Not really. Let's see. Yeah, the market is just... After 6 tries, this guy landed 4 Crimson, 1 Shadow, 1 Minban with no special mints. What did you guys land? 1 special mint, sorry to trigger you. But now, nothing. We don't land anything. Is a problem. Is it on the mobile app the same, or how is it? I bought more comics for the first time in over a year. Have we hit the bottom? Maybe, because if the app runs smooth, not like this, then yeah. Let's see here also. Mewtwo says, Veve went wild in the last bull without all the functionalities we have now. Without Weavers and Stacker, why wouldn't it go wild this time? How much of a pessimist can one person be? Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, but I still can't sit here and say it's a guarantee, right? This goes against my core values as an investor, right? That's opinion, and that's also like, of course things can go wrong, things can go sideways. I think Veve has weathered the storm and many others are on the graveyard, right? That's good. But no one can guarantee anyone that things are coming back, how hard the bull run is going. No one can guarantee that for VeChain or for any other altcoin. But if it happens, it's going to be wild. It's going to be massive because no one expected it, right? That's the problem. It's hard to know. Veve is hard to call. Yeah, exactly. And the question is also when. Usually it's when no one expects it anymore, when everyone sold that wanted to sell. Then it's probably, then it's time, right? And for me, it's like, at the moment, there are so many bargains on the market that I might just buy some things that I bought more expensive and that are now 10% of the price, just to have another one. And that it's also easier to take profit without losing collectibles, right? Plus, I can just add a certain break even, not even break even in profit or so. I can liquidate the one that I bought higher, right? And so on. Yada yada. I agree with you. I'm a biased optimist. Yeah, so I think we are all biased. I'm logged in now, but it still doesn't load what I want to search for, right? So golden moment again, the Aladdin lamp. Let's see if it loads. If not, I'm going to search for it again. But like this looks like it shouldn't happen. I don't know what happened, but this shouldn't happen, right? Not after all this time. If you're getting some more users, that's a way to not keep them, right? And I mean, we will see. Last drop wasn't like that, but it was also a comic drop. Now we have a Star Wars drop. People buying like crazy, and now they can't even buy because you can't even come back to the collectible screen. They can't even buy probably. Let's see actually on Immutascan if the mints are still rolling. Yeah, some mints are still rolling, but not as much anymore. But they're still minting, so some people are still able to mint. That is good. But man, I really want to get into these collectibles. Yeah. And I'm not negative on Veve or so, but these things just, they bother me a little bit. What we can do in the second is, oh, look at that. Also Stackers under maintenance, so I think they've hit something. I understand and continue. Okay. I wanted to look at the leaderboard, top Veve, and take again the Bezosman mint number. The Bezosman wallet address, sorry, and throw that into the Mutascan because I want to know if Bezosman bought more. No, he did not. Since 1 week he didn't buy, but he did buy 1 week ago. That we have already looked at that on Crypto Morning Coffee, I think, or on the last drop stream. We did look at it. Yeah. Okay. So we are still. What the heck? When is it going to be fixed? Never underestimate Veve's ability to drop the ball. Yeah, exactly. Like, what the heck is going on? I mean, I really hope for them that they just didn't expect that many sales or so, and that they had the servers on low bob, I don't know, energy cost saving mode or something like that. Because otherwise it would be a little bit embarrassing, right? You can't load anything. Why? Okay, that's disappointing. Nonetheless, guys, we saved that for the next live stream. Let's quickly check out when that is. Where is my calendar? Where is my KCBMW calendar? Oh, let's go here. KCBMW.eth. There he goes. Okay. Next drop would be Tuesday comic and Thursday comic. Not sure if during the week I will be able. So stand by for that. But The Mandalorian, I'm going to probably stream it, and we will decide if I buy something on that or not, right? Okay, app is busted. Yeah, exactly. What happens? You will see the complaints in a second rolling in on Twitter. Yeah, that is not great. I don't like that at all, because I really wanted to have that seamless experience here, and I just don't get it. So there we go. But guys, nonetheless, we constantly had 34 people here. We unboxed this. Happy to have it, and we also got a special, which I can't show you anymore, special chase variant here from the Stormtrooper, which I will list for Omi soon. So if anyone wants to buy that for some Omi tokens, then I'm happy to sell. And yeah, so yeah, can't buy anything right now. Let's see, maybe next stream when we do a comic, then people don't break the app. Let's see. But guys, make sure to smash up the like button right now. Please, pretty please. Subscribe to the channel, notifications on, and consider becoming a rare hodler. And wherever you are on the world, have yourselves a great morning, evening, day, night, or afternoon. And I catch you in the next live stream, probably tomorrow morning at Crypto Morning Coffee. Have a good one, everyone, and bye.